Well, before I became an ABS licensee, I'm a licensed CPA in the state of North Carolina, and I was working for one of the big accounting firms. I had worked for the two of those big accounting firms for about 5 years as an auditor, and had spent a good amount of time, looking at different types of businesses in various industries. Well, obviously, as most licensees do, I was doing my due diligence and kind of researching ABS as well as the industry, and just kind of trying to decide whether this was going to be a viable business. And in comparing ABS to other businesses that kind of do the same type of thing, it just seemed to me that ABS had so much more to offer in terms of, to me, the biggest thing was the support, but also in talking with the folks at ABS, it just became apparent to me that they're a family-owned business, and I could just tell that the folks at ABS were good, down-to-earth people, and really were committed to making me successful. They really give you a game plan to go home and say, this is what you need to do when you get back home to get started, and to go out there and pick up your first client. So that way, once you attend the training, they've given you a step-by-step program that you can take and get back home and follow that program and get out there and pick up clients. I think the key is using all of the techniques and methods that ABS teaches you to use that really helps you bring in the clients and kind of keeps your message out there constantly, so that when that medical practice does decide to throw the towel in and give up and outsource their billing, they'll call you because they've seen your message over and over again. But the neat thing about it, within a month's time of picking up my first client, I picked up a second client. So, if you can get out there and pick up that first client, it's almost like a snowball effect. And once you pick up that first one, then you pick up your second one, your third one, and your fourth one, and then you start to get referrals from existing clients. So, being the CPA that I am, when I was looking at ABS, one of the things I did was kind of sit down and price. If I were to go out and start this business on my own and put everything together myself, go out and buy my own practice management system, develop my own marketing materials, and do all that and pretty much reinvent the wheel myself. By the time I did all that, factoring in what I would have paid to do that as well as my time involved, I would have been pretty close to pretty much what you pay to become a licensee of ABS. So, to me, it made more sense just to go ahead and pay the licensee fee, become a licensee of ABS, and then not have to worry about reinventing the wheel, but to be able to just hit the ground running and start a business immediately versus having to take 6 months to a year to create a business.